few ground rules before we begin. What I'd ask is parents, if you're taking pictures and so forth, I'd ask you to stay within your seats in order to do so. We are limited within our aisles. I also want to announce that due to the overcrowded and the crowded conditions that we're in, the faculty has graciously, as you may have noticed, donated their seats on the gym so that we can get as many seats in this auditorium as we possibly can. So now we're ready to begin.
Our 12-year journey comes to a close tonight, and I'd like to thank the members of my class for doing it so well. The class of 2000 has truly set a higher standard for the classes to come to live up to. In everything we've done, we have far surpassed even our own expectations for excellence, and this is what has made our class great. After tonight, we will move on to start our new lives, and no matter what direction you all choose to go, don't ever forget which way you came. Congratulations, guys. We did it.
If you would all please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Would you please rise and join in the singing of the national anthem?
So proudly we On behalf of the graduating class of 2000, it is my pleasure to welcome the following people to our graduation ceremony this evening. The members of the Timberlane Regional School Board and the Superintendent, Dr. Douglas Mcdonald. Our principal, Mr. Leslie Murray. Our assistant principals, Dr. George Carter, Mrs. Patricia Stone, and Mr. Roy Hammond. I would also like to welcome all of the Timberlane faculty, staff, our proud and wonderful parents sitting before us today, and all of our friends and relatives. It is my honor to extend a gracious welcome to our wonderful class advisors, the individuals who have made us the class which you see before you today. Mr. Robert Dawson, Mrs. Cheryl Sprinkle, and Mrs. Kimberly Sidmore. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome this year's graduating class, the class of the millennium, Timberlane Regional High School's class of 2000. Thank you.
Dear graduates, Mrs. Clinton and I are delighted to offer our congratulations as you graduate from high school. You have reached an important milestone in your lives, and I hope that you will take this time to reflect on the last few years with appreciation for the teachers, family members, and friends who have supported you. A good education is one of the greatest resources Americans rely on to prepare for the future. In recent years, we have strengthened our economy, made the environment cleaner and our streets safer, developed new technologies, and helped make the world more secure and peaceful. This has been possible because we have all worked together and used our knowledge and determination to make a difference. The world will depend upon your generation to be its leaders and thinkers in the 21st century. I encourage each of you to use your education to help others, explore new ideas, and make the most of every opportunity. Best wishes for every future success. Sincerely, Bill Clinton.
It is my honor and great privilege to be presenting this year's class salutatorian. I have known Melanie Vanderhoof since the 6th grade when we began running track together. Over the years, Mel's energy and character has helped make our community and school a better place. Her efforts to help others are endless. Whether it's volunteering for a suicide hotline or cooking dinner at a homeless shelter, Mel is always there to help. I don't know how she does it. Somehow she manages being involved in every school activity. Melanie is devoted to volunteering, getting all A's, and running on the cross-country and track teams, and she still manages to keep a smile on her face. In turn, all her hard work has paid off. Mel will be attending Cornell University in the fall. There's no doubt in my mind that Mel's success will continue to grow and carry with her through the future. Tonight, I have the opportunity to thank Mel. Not only is Mel my teammate, classmate, and great friend, she's also an inspiration to me. When I watch Mel cross the finish line with the energy and desire she has, I want to run faster, and so I work harder. In the classroom, Mel has taught me there's more to life than running. Learning and helping others is what life is really all about. And during all those long training runs and bus rides, Mel has taught me what it means to be a great friend. Thank you, Mel, for always listening. Thank you for always giving me a shoulder to cry on. Thank you, Mel, for always giving me your opinion. And thank you, Mel, for always being there for me when I needed someone. I'll never forget all the memories we shared. The time when we got in trouble with the administration for running our sports bras, or the time we decorated the boys' cross-country team's cars in their yards with forks. Those memories are priceless to me. I'm going to miss you next year, but don't think you're going to get rid of me. For we have many more memories to share and many more hills to climb. We'll be a team, and we'll be forever. I now present the Class of 2000 salutatorian, Melanie Vanderhoof.
Picture a tree. This tree in its entirety symbolizes the past, present, and future of the class of 2000. Deep beneath the ground, the root tips of the tree span outwards, sprawling and stretching every which way. They absorb water and nutrients, similar to a young child who takes in love and confidence from his or her family, and with trolls, snap bracelets, rolled up jeans, and the new kids on the block, grows up. The root tips eventually join into 4 primary roots: the Sandown, Danville, Atkinson, and Plastow elementary schools, respectively. Break through the ground and you reach the trunk, the strongest and sturdiest part of the tree. This is where the foundation of the class of 2000 lies. It has grown and matured over the past 4 years. A vibrant, positive energy flows throughout the trunk, and it is evident not only in the faces behind me, but in our track record as well. As 2-time Spirit Week champions, as the class who rallied behind Mr. Ketchum, as the class who has had an enormous impact on the drama club, music department, and sports teams, and as the class who has far surpassed many of the former classes in academics, setting a new standard of academic excellence. We have proven to ourselves and to the school that we are something special. This class doesn't need any fertilizer to grow strong and tall. We stand here today at the very top of the trunk. Looking up, we can see the branches extending in all directions. Some of us are off to 4-year colleges, others to community college, the military, or the workforce. These branches will give life to leaves and flowers, which will bloom brilliantly. They will use the energy from the trunk to reach their potential. Notice that the lower branches bloom, as do the top ones. The branches on the right flower, just as the ones on the left do. The direction each of us chooses to go is a personal choice. But remember, it is not the branch we choose, but what we do with it. Everyone can become successful and happy. Everyone can fulfill their dreams and aspirations, but not in the same way. And that is why the trunk has to eventually branch out, and why after today, each of us will begin to grow in our own direction. I want to share with you a poem that I recently wrote that portrays the same message in a slightly different way. A tearful hug, a smile goodbye, an unspoken promise, should I laugh or cry? I don the gown and wear the cap. The picture looks perfect, but this one hides 1,000 words, 1,000 memories, 1,000 laughs, 1,000 goals achieved, 1,000 lost opportunities. The road before me splits in 100 directions. I pick a path, but the future is a dim haze. Excitement pulls me ahead, sadness back. One thing is certain, my chin is high, my stride confident. I challenge the world with my hands on my hips. I will succeed, for I've packed my tools. It has been a long path up through the roots in the trunk to where we stand today. Each of us has had a very different experience these past 4 years, but I am confident that Timberlane has prepared each one of us for the next stage of our lives. Thank you to all the teachers, administrators, parents, and friends that have helped each one of us to grow to this point. We've been given the tools: hard work, intelligence, a sense of humor, and a positive attitude. They only need to be taken out and used in order for success and happiness to follow. I want to leave you with a quote from Karen Raven. Only as high as I reach can I grow. Only as far as I seek can I go. Only as deep as I look can I see. Only as much as I dream can I be. Good luck, class of 2000. You can be anything you want to be if you're willing to work hard enough for it. Thank you.
Well, Amy, can you believe it has been 7 years since I first met you? It started in Mrs. Fowler's class, and although we didn't know much about each other, I remember thinking, wow, that girl, one of the few who was just as short as me, is so smart. Things haven't changed much, except for the fact that I am now much taller than you. As we moved on together to Mrs. Raymond's math class, I remember one specific moment. We used to, along with some other kids, stay and chat with Mrs. Raymond during lunch, or at least for a part of lunch. One day, you decided you wanted to show Mrs. Raymond your dance routine. As you began to knock on your pretend door, a different thought came to my mind. This time it was, Amy is not only smart, she can act and dance too. Finally, we were 8th graders, and only together in math class with Mrs. Cohen. This time I heard Amy day after day ask a million questions, while some other students wouldn't even get to ask one. We all know that Amy is a talker, whether it is asking over a dozen questions or arguing her point of view for hours. Amy graduated the valedictorian of her team that year and went on to show the high school how great she was. As a freshman, she found her calling in field hockey, where she was the only one to make varsity her freshman year. This was along with every other activity she did, including band, executive committee, and most of all, academics. I couldn't believe that as a freshman, this girl could already do it all. She didn't need any time to adjust to her new environment like the rest of us. She just jumped right in and enjoyed every minute of it. As her high school years continued to pass by quicker than she thought, she tasted a bit of every co-curricular activity available to her. She participated in the drama club, giving a great performance in Hello Dolly. She was still a member of band. She was in student council, which she was an asset to, organizing numerous school and community events with her admirable leadership skills, and never failed to participate in at least one sport per season, which included track for a few weeks, cheerleading, field hockey, and tennis. Not only was she strongly involved in her school community, but she also spent countless hours giving to her local community. Amy, as a good friend, you've never ceased to amaze me in everything you do. However, as I was continually impressed each year by her academic and community success, in reality, I shouldn't have been. But this is Amy Scott. She has remarkable work ethic and determination that can outdo anybody. Amy also knows how to have fun with her friends. There is never a dull moment when she is around. Always there to lend a helping hand or to comfort a fellow classmate, Amy has been a pleasure to know. Georgetown is lucky to have you to contribute to their community. I will cherish our memories forever and never forget your perseverance that helped you excel in all areas of academics and outside activities. A goal setter, an achiever. That's what you are. You have what it takes to succeed, and I wish you all the luck in the world for the prosperous future you have in front of you. Enjoy life and take it for what it's worth. Amy, I have a few simple words that I want you to remember. Work like you don't need the money. Love like you've never been hurt. Sing like nobody can hear. Dance like nobody's watching. And live like heaven is on earth. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce you to this year's Class of 2000 valedictorian and my good friend, Amy Scott.
Good evening, parents, family, friends, faculty, administration, and especially the class of 2000. As we all gather here to celebrate our graduation, I myself feel very torn. Never before has something made me feel so excited and yet so sad at the same time. Why is it today that in one hand I hold a box of tissues and in the other a suitcase packed ready to go? Memories of friendships, special teachers, and championship games won are some of the reasons I am reluctant to leave here today. Let's take a moment to reflect upon the last 4 years that have seemed to fly by quicker than the previous 8 before them. 4 years ago, we all entered this gorgeous building, different people than we are standing here today. We have been transformed from being insecure freshmen under 5 feet tall into confident and now taller, okay, not all of us, ready to conquer the world and even the obstacle mats during Spirit Week. The school I once thought was huge now seems very small, and many of the people who once, frankly, just intimidated me have become friends. Although this is an institution of learning, the most important things I take away with me today have nothing to do with traditional core classes. Far more inscribed in my mind are the memories and good times I have shared with my friends. I hope that all of you have found special people here who have changed you for the better in some way. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, the glory of friendship is not the outstretched hand, not the kindly smile, not the joy of companionship. It is the spiritual inspirations that come to one when he discovers that someone believes in him and is willing to trust him with his friendship. On a personal note, I do not know where I would be without Heather's constant support or Katie's shoulder upon which to cry. With whom would I fight over the number 3? Who would tell me when my hair was looking good? How would I do my math homework? Who would hook me up with a piece of fried dough? Who would laugh when I ran with my field hockey stick? I would have no one to share a locker with. The O clan would cease to exist. My couch would not be the place to crash. Sprinkles and Heath bars could be consumed. Christina's smile nor Val's kind words would brighten my day. I just wanted to thank all of you for your support. You have all changed my life forever, and I will never forget you. To my classmates, I hope you have made similar friendships and memories. Close your eyes and remember a favorite time during high school. Reflect back on an experience that touched your heart. Now use this memory upon which to lean when life gets challenging. And to my family who has been supporting me long before I knew my friends. Mom and Dad, thank you for being my #1 fan, for giving me the freedom to experience life and all the support for which I have always relied. I am truly grateful for your love and your dedication to our family. Andy, it has been amazing watching you grow into an intelligent, thoughtful, happy young man that you have become. I am going to miss you so much next year. Jim, I leave you the courage to challenge yourself academically. Do not let your senior year pass you by without using that amazing intelligence you have locked up these past 3 years. Apply yourself, and I think you will be astonished by what you can accomplish. My family is the reason I am standing here today. Without their love and support, I never would have made it all this way. And to the class of 2000, our experiences, heartaches, and achievements along the way may have varied, but we all share a common bond. We have made it. Our 12-year journey of free education is over. From this point onward, the class of 2000 will no longer permeate these grounds, but our presence and personality will fill the halls for years to come. No one will forget Crystal Harvey and Matt Cerny in their lip-sync duet. What about the class ball freshman year that looks slightly blue? Chris Carnes and his Spirit Week drum, Paula Doucette flying through the air at the basketball game, and all of us braving the cold together in our togas the last day of Spirit Week are all memories that will not leave our hearts. Our differences has made us a stronger class, a class that was willing to break with the traditional groups and cliques and work together. Our class and the teachers who have helped me and challenged me along the way are what made school enjoyable. Boys to Men once sang these lyrics a long time ago, however they seem more relevant today. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, and I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. As we prepare to say goodbye today, let us not forget why we are leaving. Ahead of us lies the future, full of new experiences and friends. Instead of facing the future with fear, we should be confident that our education here has prepared us for the unknown. We all have the potential to accomplish our dreams. Our slates have been wiped clean, and our efforts these past 4 years will no longer influence us. In closing, I would like to quote Walt Disney. Somehow, I can't believe that there are any heights that cannot be scaled by a man who knows the secret of making dreams come true. This special secret, it seems to me, can be summarized in the 4 C's. They are curiosity, confidence, courage, and consistency, and the greatest of these all is confidence. When you believe in a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionably. Class of 2000, be confident in who you have become. Put your heart into everything you choose to do. Give your best, and you will benefit from all your hard work and perseverance. Seize the day, all the while never forgetting where you came from or who has helped you along the way. Thank you. I wish all of you the best of luck.
It is my pleasure to recognize and honor this year's graduating class essayist, Michael Callahan.
It is my pleasure to recognize the class of 2000's salutatorians, Melanie Vanderhoof. I am very pleased to present this award to the class valedictorian, Amy Scott.
This year's Outstanding Senior Award goes to an individual whom I have had the pleasure of knowing for several years. This remarkable, talented student has undoubtedly taken full advantage of what Timberlane has to offer. It is equally true that this individual has had much to offer, and this student has been active in a broad range of activities, both in school and in the community. We are pleased to recognize an individual who has not only demonstrated a commitment to learning, but has shown the ambition and dedication to reach for the stars. A truly exceptional member of our student body, I am pleased to announce that this year's Outstanding Senior Award goes to Michael Callahan.
Good evening and welcome to the commencement exercises of the class of 2000. As we look around the gym and the rest of the high school tonight, there is ample evidence of how our physical structure is changing into quite a different and better facility. This is a goal we have all had dreamed of, worked toward, and planned for, and now are seeing become a reality. Yet, at the same time, as I look at the faces of all of you here, the teachers and staff and administrators, school board members, parents, and most of all, students, I realize how much each of you has already made Timberlane a different and better community. You have shown that a school is far more than steel, bricks, and mortar which make up its walls. Last fall, I proposed a motto for the year to be Make Caring Contagious. In innumerable special ways, you have shown how much that motto is very much part of who we are. If I could choose one quality which I would want you, the members of Timberlane's Millennium class, to take with you in your lives and careers, it would definitely be our sense of community and your willingness to contribute to it. Do that, and you will have made our work here truly worthwhile. Thank you for your commitment, and best wishes to you all. This student is an outstanding student leader. He attended the National Leadership Forum on Defense, Intelligence, and Diplomacy in Washington, D.C. this past February. This student is also a member of the German Honor Society, participated in GAP, a cultural exchange program in Germany, Model United Nations, and plays the French horn in the band. Peter ranks 7th in his class and spends his spare time ski racing and taking flying lessons. A senior salute to Peter Tarosian. These seniors led their team to an amazing finish to the 1999-2000 season. Class L champions, State Meet of Champions winners, and unbelievably, the 2000 New England champions. A senior salute to wrestling team members Anthony Paoletta, Justin Holmesy, Dan Smith, Adrian Demers, Mike Woodworth, and Eric Bradley. This young man is a volunteer fireman in Danville and has been in the Plastow Fire Explorers for several years. He is quiet and unassuming, but continues to give back to the community. A senior salute to Stephen Cotton. It is my pleasure and privilege to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Douglas Mcdonald.
It's a pleasure to be here this evening and participate in this graduation ceremony. We're here to honor the class of 2000 and celebrate their accomplishments. This has been an outstanding class, and we hope that each of you, as you enter the next phase of your lives, accomplish your goals and live lives filled with happiness, good health, and joy. Years ago, I was given a copy of a poem that actually was published at Dear Abby by one of my close family members. It was written by American poet Edgar A. Guest, and I thought that I'd share it with you this evening, and it's called It Couldn't Be Done. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied that maybe it couldn't, but he would be the one who wouldn't say so until he tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hit it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, "Oh, you'll never do that. At least no one has ever done it." But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. With a lift of his chin and a bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin and take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. We hope that as you successfully tackle the challenges that you will face in the coming years, and that you will take advantage of the opportunities that will become available to you. We hope that you will face those challenges just like the gentleman in the poem, with a bit of a grin, and not be afraid to tackle them. And as you leave Timberlane, we hope that you will remember the words of Thomas Edison. If we did all the things that we are capable of, we would really astonish ourselves. We know that you're capable of accomplishing great things. Congratulations, good luck, and our very best wishes for success in all that you do.
The following students were responsible for taking the Owls to the American Computer Science League's national competition in the Lone Star State last month. A senior salute to Neil Satirakopoulos, Mark Bradshaw, and James Hall. The mathematics department wishes they could give a, quote, chair award to this student. He could be found sitting in the math office, doing his math work and asking questions when he needed help almost every day for a semester. He tells us he earned his first report card A in math this year in trigonometry. A senior salute to Anthony Betancourt. I have the honor to introduce the current chairperson of the Timberlane Regional School Board, Mr. Richard Brayall, representing the town of Sandown.
Thank you, Mr. Murray. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2000. A professional speechwriter told me a long time ago that the two most important words in any talk are in conclusion. I'm not quite ready for that yet, but listen closely, it won't take very long. In trying to come up with a concise message for the class of 2000, I thought back several years ago to when I taught a college class in business communications. In order to keep my students interested, I would ask them a question at the beginning of each class and elicit their answers. My favorite question was basically, what was the most important and significant event that has occurred during your lifetime? There were some very thoughtful responses. People considered the Challenger disaster, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the protests at Tiananmen Square, and the collapse of the Soviet Union. And then one day, one class turned the tables on me and asked me the same question. They felt I had a little bit more experience and could come up with some better suggestions. It was an interesting process. I thought of a number of things: the Cuban Missile Crisis, the assassination of John Kennedy, the fall of Vietnam, the death of Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King, the development of the personal computer, the advent of the internet. The list seemed to go on and on. But finally I decided that the most important event that I ever witnessed or lived through took place on July 20th, 1969. Those of you alive on that date will probably remember exactly what you were doing, and I imagine you were in front of a television set when you watched Neil Armstrong step on the moon. It seemed that the whole world watched him during one of the most defining moments in our human history. But in retrospect, 30 years later, what was so important about that day and the entire national effort that took man to the moon? It cost billions of dollars, it brought back several tons of moon rocks, and it discovered that the moon was a lifeless, inhospitable, and uninhabitable rock. It was such a success that man has not been back to the moon since 1972, and there are no plans to go back in the foreseeable future. But to me, the value, the excitement, and the significance of Project Apollo is just the message I want to leave with the class of 2000. The lesson taught by the space race, by Project Apollo, by the men who walked on the moon, by Neil Armstrong, Alan Shepard, Gene Cernan, and all the others, was very simple. If we could find a way to safely send humans to the moon and bring them back in one piece and safe, then we can do anything. Anything we set our minds to do. And we can, and so can you. As you leave here today to begin your journey into life, remember that like Project Apollo, you have the power and the ability to do anything. I'm sure you will make us proud. Now those words, in conclusion, congratulations and good luck.
The following students were named to the New Hampshire Shrine football team that will play the Vermont Shrine team in August. A senior salute to Matt Cerny and Derek Gibbs. Few have dedicated more time and energy to Timberlane than this student has. A 4-year member of the Student Council, this student has been a driving force behind Spirit Week events as well as serving as Regional Secretary for the state of New Hampshire. He has also participated in Granite State Challenge, Gourmet Foods, WKID, the NEASC Committee, and the tennis program. Outside of school, he earned the honorable rank of Eagle Scout. When there's something happening at Timberlane, you can bet he's involved. A senior salute to Patrick Kenny. These two students have completed internships totaling over 600 hours, demonstrating both strong interest and sustained commitment to their own process of career education. A senior salute to two students who clearly have their eye on the future, Dan Youssef and Jenny Lynn Jacobson. Our fall play and spring musicals are highly anticipated traditions at Timberlane. Our audiences of families, staff, and community have been swept away to other times inspired and entertained. Along with the actors, our musicians, set contractors, technicians all contribute to a magnificent team effort. A special bravo and senior salute to all who have participated in the Timberlane drama experience. Please stand. Now I'd like to call up Mr. Rick Brayall, the chairman of the school board, and Dr. Douglas Mcdonald and Dr. Carter for presentation of diplomas. Get ready, I'm waiting for the cutter over here. Amy Janet Scott. Melanie K. Vanderhoof. Michael Richard Callahan. Nancy Ellen Widman. Jordan Sands Carl. Lisa C. Wynn. Diana Marie Benzavenga. Eric Bradley. Nicole Elizabeth Dumont Burns, presented by her mother, Noreen Burns, teacher, Timberlane Regional High School. Justin David Holmesy. Giselle Sterling. Neil Satirakopoulos. Valerie Lauren Wences. Sarah Lynn Williams. Katie Rebecca Orlando. Patrick M. Kenny. Jessica Lynn Collins. Jonathan A. Barnes, presented by his father, Bradford Barnes, school board member. Rachel Rebecca Peavy. Sarah Kathleen Schwant. Andrew Charles Paul. Jason Edward Stack. Kristen M. Wicks. Michael Allen Woodworth, presented by his father, Donald Woodworth, English Department Chair, Timberlane Regional High School. Heather Marie Winchell. Abigail L. Vickery. Erica Jean Waterman. Mark Anthony Brennan. Kristen Jean Lister. Michael T. Hallworth. Daniel John Poole. Carrie Elizabeth Brown. Kimberly Ann Ryan. Jeffrey Philip Curran. Julie Ann Hannon. Bruce Clayton Bowley, Jr. Richard H. Downs, III. Colette T. Elliott. Jessica A. Dion. Daniel William Klink. Justin F. Gray. Kristen M. Kozak. Jennifer Marie Poliquin. Amber Rose Marie Chase. Scott Edward Seeley. 。 John G. McIntyre III. Katrina M. Barry. Maureen E. Woodard, presented by her mother, Claire Woodard, school therapist. Gavin M. Daggett. Peter Joseph Gilmore. Allison K. Nickerson. Adrian Lawrence Demers. Daniel A. Youssef. Jerry A. Olson. Carla Marie Welch. Edward Allen Tracy. Charles William St. Aubin. Adam William Starner. Holly Lila Duke. Jennifer Marie Pichette. Robert G. Sly. Eric Sean Morse. Fawn Marie Janko. Elizabeth Craig. Nicole Marie Pereira. Jennifer Nicole Ryder. Kate Spencer LeBlanc. Bianca E. DePietro. Darcy Ann Winward. Jessica Ann Wyman. Michael D. Kelleher. Lindsay Ellen Parsons. Amelia Cynthia Millette. Crystal Evan Harvey. Chantel Suzanne Weiland. Aaron James Saulnier. Craig Stephen Belanger. Victoria Lynn Legier. Tara N. Hyatt. Matthew C. Mitchell. Allison Lee Zaremba. Mark Joseph Bradshaw. Danielle Maria Picone. Matthew Robert Holgate. Jacqueline Dulong. Daniel Smith. David Robinson Bay. Peter J. Woodman. William M. Allure III. Michael P. Scanlon, Jr. Sarah E. Noyce. Louis Richard Fabello. Amanda Lynn Laird. Lori J. Bordelais. Christine Elaine Bird. Patrick J. Bedard. Jason J. Buckley, presented by his mother, Christina Buckley, teacher, Timberlane Regional High School. Deborah J. Gallant, presented by her mother, Pamela Gallant, school psychologist. Rhiannon P. Lewis. James Michael Hall, presented by his parents, Carol and Wayne Hall, school board member. Marielle Victoria Walker. Dennis Arthur Bosch. Christopher Sagisi. Paula Catherine Doucette. Michael T. Plord, Jr. Thomas Jonathan Latham. Matthew David Silvestro. William H. Mabee. Deanna Elizabeth Lambert. Colette Elizabeth Peral. Mark C. Dulong. John Joseph Zengalowski. Eric Moses. Jason Michael Brown. This young lady began studying French in her freshman year. Recognizing her gift for language acquisition, she was encouraged to add another language to her schedule. She subsequently added not only Spanish, but also German to her repertoire of languages. This past March, she was inducted into her third Foreign Language Honor Society. Only the second time this has been achieved at Timberlane. A trilingual senior salute to Kelly Kean. Sponsored by the grant from GTE, the coordinated Algebra 2 and Physics course launched a satellite by weather balloon. This student proved to be the cornerstone of the project, providing exemplary performance and many contributions to the success of the program. We applaud and commend you, Jessica Dion. Earl W. Kolb. Anthony R. Paoletta. Michelle Ann LaFleur. Jessica A. Kosowitz. Michael James Kidd. Kelly Jean Kean. Kristen Catherine Carney. Margaret Hart Jones. Joshua William Glass. Brent Adams Farnsworth. Rebecca Lynn Duhane. Heather J. Dufresne. Catherine May Douglas. Christina Diane Doucette. Angela Marie Bartolomeo, presented by her father, Anthony Di Bartolomeo, Music Department Head, Timberlane Regional High School. Matthew Robert Dalton. Megan Sheehan Casey. Carolyn Boyle. Colin Michael Barassa. Leandra J. Paradis. Ryan H. Dane. Stephen Edward Cotton. Simon Einerson. Katie Cleary. Benjamin D. Dickey, presented by his mother, Norma Dickey, former school board member. James H. Sherman. Michael G. Price. Patrick Ross Shackley. Jenny Lynn Jacobson. Andrea Marie Anderson. Amy M. Brown. Dwayne Edward Hudgens. Jessica Lynn Hansen. Jeremy Vaughn Bush. Jessica Lee Gibson. Marilyn Anna Gainan. Stephen M. Edwards. Michelle Ann Marcoullier. Joshua M. Laziski. Lisa Irene Marshall. Michael J. Swarbrick. Carol Ann Martinez. Marley Lauren Booth. Amy Lynn Owen. Erica J. Zikowski. Sarah Allison Bush. Michelle Lee Carter. Amanda Michelle Camo. Jessica Ann Marie Fortin. Alicia Nicole Bennett. Daniel Hallisey Hewitt. Robert William West, Jr. Barry James Ellsworth, Jr. Timothy Dennis Gertie. Roy J. Elliott. Erica Lynn Crossley. William Kelly Boucher II. Megan Bird Sorrigan. J. Brian Hennigan. Kelly Ann Davis. Donovan J. Pritchard. John J. Padden IV. Rachel Elise Frazier. Evan Richardson. Kristen W. Piasecki, presented by her mother, Sandy Piasecki, teacher, Timberlane Regional High School. Crystal Marie Jesenowski. William G. Bayek III. Glencora Joy Murphy. Matthew John Quimby. Peter Elias Joseph, Jr. Como Natu Ananda. Sean B. Akers. Richard P. Muse. Corinne Alyssa Worcester. Leo Paul Leifester. Brad Frederick Oldfield. Justin P. Madigan. Devin M. Cormier. Kristen Lynn Perry. Tristan A. Hurt, presented by her mother, Patricia Hurt, teacher, Atkinson Elementary School. Patrick Michael Devine. Crystal Lynn Briere. Nathan Charles LeVay, presented by his father, Tom LeVay, teacher, Timberlane Regional Middle School. Nicole Cora Belanger. Leslie Erin Roy. Chad R. McCormick. Heidi Ann Flowers. Jennifer L. Lewis. Joseph R. Merry, Jr. Christian A. Bress. Kathleen Ruth Bassett. Sean T. Walsh. Tristan Parker Adams, presented by his mother, Maddie Adams, teacher, Sandown Elementary School. Tia C. Parziali. Peter Jose Peralta. Michelle Nicole McCanistan. Derek H. Gibbs. Melissa Erin McClay. Jordan Thomas Shallow. Brett Parker Kate. Mary Christina St. Jean. Elizabeth Jean Turcott. Christopher J. Carnes. Anthony M. Bentoncourt. Mark J. Conway. Matthew Ross Cerny. Shane R. Nelson. Jeremy R. Dow. Matthew A. Ria. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2000, flip the tassel.
As we stand before you, there are many people to whom we owe a great debt of gratitude. Without our parents and teachers, we never would have made it this far. Thank you for all you have done for us. With graduation comes many things: happiness, sadness, excitement, and uncertainty. I'd like to share with you a quote that I think relates to us all. When you come to the end of everything you know and are faced with the darkness of the unknown, faith is knowing one of two things will happen. Either there will be something solid for you to stand on, or you will be taught how to fly. Have faith in yourselves. Best of luck to the class of 2000.